Ebusian for ha Ghana 7 TV GH, mestre like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications so that anytime videos of this nature are uploaded, you'll be notified.
Speak about the MPP primaries.
Yes, the Lord led me to say.
But you are praying against Kenya Japan.
I'm not praying against Kenya.
You don't like Kenya Japan.
I can't. If you're me, because you can't like Kenya Japan.
Why?
And I have been spoken to by my seniors in ministry.
Yes.
And my handlers, not to even mention his name. So if you could give me that, let's ignore and let's go to our next distance. If you are me, what he did to me, you will not like him. And I say respectfully, I know that after saying that his people, this is their trademark, they'll go and take videos of women, tag me and all that. You see, our nation doesn't like truth. And any nation that does not like truth, any nation that majority of them are hypocritical, the people don't do well, the nation doesn't arrive. If I've been advised by my spiritual father and by my team, my handlers, to leave him. The Bible says in Galatians 6 verse 7, it says, whatsoever a man soweth, he shall reap. So with I don't want to even, if you appreciate, if you watch me 35, I didn't even, that wasn't how I was going to speak the mind of God on 31st. But I was impressed upon by my seniors and my handlers to leave you.
Handlers to know how you have been vilified. How you were attacked.
Yeah, and you know very well, Kwesi, permit me to call you Kwesi on your show.
Of course, I mean.
Yeah, so if we love the nation of Ghana, nobody should allow somebody, a person like Kenya Japan, closer to power. And anytime you mention his name, my adrenaline goes up. Because the damage he caused to the body of Christ. And the church are waiting for him. If there's a perfect will of God, the permissive will of God, if the MPP don't listen to the voice of God and they bring him, even 30% they will not get at the next post. Because the church is waiting. And there are things I'm privileged to that I will not say it now.
Oh, if the MPP brings him,
they will not get. And this is a prophecy. And again, I've been impressed upon to leave him. If I wanted to say the things I've seen about him, I'll spoil their campaign. And you see, the wise thing I was expecting them to do is that they have hurt some of us. And the hurt is not just a small hurt. It is, and it is still a monumental hurt.
I agree.
Yeah, that somebody must speak to them to maybe come to us and say sorry. To say that, oh, maybe we didn't know, or you did not know me. If you know me, and you can't do that to me if you know me. That's, you don't know somebody, just put the person on TV and say the person is a murderer, the person drinks blood, the person has slept with all the women in Ghana. I get what I'm saying?
Yes.
He was unfair to some of us. And for me, I've been advised not to go there. So let's go to the next. Because if you allow me,
but
and if I want to rebel,
you have seen in the spirit, that if they MPP takes Kenya Japan, they will not get 30% at the 2028 elections.
But let me tell you the truth. Can I tell you the truth?
I mean,
the Lord opened my eyes.
Yes.
And not just today. I saw that if not for what Kennedy did to the church, he should have been the next flag bearer of MPP. But I saw lamentation. I saw pleadings. I saw sacrifice. I saw people speaking and working against him. And there's a perfect will of God and the permissive will of God. And the permissive will of God overruled the perfect will of God. You appreciate that when the three angels were going to Sodom and Gomorrah, the original intent and the purpose was to go and crash everything Sodom and Gomorrah. That was a perfect will of God. So Abraham started interceding and pleading. Then the perfect will of God became the permissive will of God. And if the other camp is to push a bit and do one or two directions, the perfect will of God will be turned into the permissive will of God. But again, if you ask me, do I have an interest there? I don't have any interest there.
You don't have any interest?
No, I don't have any interest there. But President Muhammad's own, I had a personal interest there. And I still have a personal interest there to make sure the little I come in my little tiny corner for his government to succeed, for Ghana to enjoy that. But the man has not been fair to us.
If Baumia and his team come to you today, and you begin to work and pray for them, will they win the primaries?
I have declared as a prophet of God, in my capacity as a prophet of God, that may Kennedy lose narrowly, so as you know that there's God in Israel. So as you know that toucheth not my anointed, but do my prophet no harm exists and it works. And it's because somebody
are you doing what we call a quantre or spiritual directions for Kennedy to lose?
I have
for Bawumia to win.
I've been spoken to. So I'm even speaking a little bit on it because of the personal respect and rapport I have.
I'm asking because I know you.
Yeah. So
I mean, if you attempt to do anything, we know how it works. I'm asking, are you doing directions against?
If you ask me, and if the MPP delegates will listen to me, from what I know, which will come later, the church is waiting for. The church is waiting for somebody. I have a tape. I was privileged to have a tape that somebody has concocted that a leading bishop in Ghana was a homosexual. Can you imagine if that tape came out? Nobody would have gone to church.
Oh, he was going to say that?
I didn't say that.
I mean, not Japan,
I'm saying that with what I know, with what, and let nobody make a mistake that the men of God, we don't meet, we don't talk. We talk, we meet. I am privileged in a meeting that one of the aspirants, one of the flag bearer aspirants of MPP, was going to say that one of our leading bishop was a homosexual, which he was not. Which he is not.
One of the top bishops in the country.
Top bishop in the country of Ghana.
Was a homosexual.
And
that was an allegation.
That was allegation like Kennedy Depon leveled a lot of allegations against me. If you say that somebody's son, I'm a gentleman. Because if you say that I have killed somebody and my church,
I know how you revere your family. During those periods, I mean, my thoughts were with you and the family. And
I hope you get what I'm saying. Because if because I've said Muhammad be president, just go straight to it, and you just go hi somebody, and okay, me if you
you see the confidence with which you are saying this. I've seen other prophets also speak very confidently.
No, you see, I'm not speaking knowing me because you know that I'm not speaking confidently. If I wanted to speak confidently and do things, this wouldn't be my approach. But you see, I have a father, and this work is about an authority. My father called me from UK. He said, Prophet Nigel, I don't want you to speak about Kennedy, but leave him to time. And I'm obeying that. And my team, we sat down, they said, Papa, leave him. He's already caused the damage. I was expecting that maybe one of the women around him will approach some of us and even say, sorry, Prophet, for what the man did to you. The colossal damage. Reputational injuries. Because sometimes you get somewhere and there's so much hostility around you. Because a person in the figure of that man will just sit on TV, blah, 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 blah. One video, one of my mother's sister's daughter came around me. We're doing fasting and prayers. And I was wearing a simple shirt. And I said, oh, Wafa, I've gotten a new phone. Can we take a selfie? And she put it on her status. A little girl, she doesn't know. They use that. That's Prophet Nigel's girlfriend and all that. Because you know me too well. Since the days of our school, I tried. I'm not saying I'm a saint. I'm never a saint. I'm never perfect, man. But what the man did to me, some men of God have died because of him. Some men of God have died. Churches were. So let's leave him.
You know, utility costs. Na mibisao ekura ye team na ye say CD stabilize enunti bibia aye no aye dey na importers say enoma kosoro dodo enunti no duty na aye too much for them. Until instead of them to use Ghana sports, they will prefer going to use that of the Togo. Meanwhile, we've been made to believe, say, the CD has been what? Stabilized.
In fact, stabilized.
Yes. Look, Rita, share unim. The say now you say CD no. Omasa tesono. Ghanaians are going to receive a shock in their life. Another injection on my year no in December just to bring the CD down. No. This time around, a buy out ya baby in a num. The $10.5 billion is not even enough. Your masadia gumuno this December. you people are going to hear of it, and it's going to break spines.
Wow.
So what I say, and the best Mahama can do, and they said the beer or bet injected into the forest market. Hey, now enti ye good. Ato is forcing. No. Na ni nyinaa enu ni. Ni nyinaa no enu ni. I'm surprised. And you have some valuable people who will come and defend this mess.
Of course, no.
A dear nankasa $10.5 billion no. Ye to me ediwie ya agenda 111 project ni nyinaa. Nanki to me this is school adan. Nanki to me the toa ye road so. Ene samije mfinkwa ne koton eto goda oboka. Samije mfi good.
Very funny.
Good wo wo obaye wa betete so. Na good ne bo ayi ye friend say Ganam say yi agensem. Then so we say untumi fight Ganam say because who nya good wom. Ene good no. Ye tumi akoton good akoto aton good aboka. 21 your friend is saying $214 million. Hey, now
And still counting. No.
It's still counting, my brother.
Yeah, because Okojo by the say the December day by Kanhua will be closer to 300 million lost. So there's more to
I think
come.
I'm saying a policy loss too. A policy loss, and yeah, transactional loss.
They say Ghana.
What kind of broke?
Thank you.
Ghana, ye the ensabe guyeti for changing and bringing this empty, incompetent Mahama. Na eya ubeti ane say na NDC bimu greedy people be no wonder. Or my general secretary seeing the mess Mahama is causing. Now almost calling for third term. No, all catch them say they are sycophants because they are fighting for their interest.
Or some of your bootlickers.
Yes, because they are fighting for their interest and not the interest of Ghana. Because of the benefit they are getting.
Such a party is in power.
Yes. Nanka, the whole general secretary, the controller of power. Now Obeka said, more for ye sycophants for calling for third term. Who say that Abina, the Mahama Nankasano, is becoming too incompetent, too valueless.
Hey, now you don't know because I say JJ home now be red one.
And do you know the funny part of it? They say no, or more communicators no, so life at the dinner time. Threatening because he is not singing their dissing.
No, but honorable, without Mahama, there's nobody in their party.
Oh, now said no, dear, it's obvious.
Yes, I never know party him. Without Mahama, there's any
offer and no, dear,
you
don't need to even sing this. There is nobody. Now say why?
Don't prepare Obia.
Don't prepare anybody.
Yeah. That's so true. I won't prepare Obia. And that is their cup of tea. That's not our cup of tea.
That's their biggest fear.
That is their cup of tea.
That is their biggest fear because because the reason is that Mahama is just the only person that has been sold to the people of Ghana for close to 15 good years. 15 good years. Akrake to akra ye wo na no wo primary and ne woni Bahama e bi kure ka wakoto ama Mahama. 15, look at a whole decade.
And then they all my cup of tea. And then some America Trump on so beka say Trump on so on so beka so beko term.
That's a big blow to them if Mahama is not able to go to
and they all my issue. But on the other hand, sorry. On the other hand, I think say MPP we stand a brighter and a better chance maybe we need 2028 elections. obviously Judas number 2 MPP Judas well who say a bright opportunity so with me win fra bearship now beat me win elections no any apart from John Mahama any member behind this city no MPP Judas fee say obitimi no entina nani abre gidigidi etoto ayampia yensim hunu didinsim hunu krum ha but
start to crack consider bit.
the youths of the party no any abre but one drew tama yebeka say on my Ghana be develop ya yebeka ho asem we the fee elections in party internal politics na ye drew hona yebe bisa ye ho some questions bi say enti we dey empanimfo yandwendwen ho ansa na yada enti ye nyina yetutu kwan bi wo America ebi wo Canada ebi wo most of the European countries to say Germany, UK, Australia, and other Asian countries to say Dubai, Niadi. Yembisa yon is a centralized system of government. Yeah, you bit me ama Ukraine. I develop a power. You say enya no credit because the enemy say you are President Kufuor school UK Yura Akufo-Addo the higher north. Your fan is John Baumian so Yura John John Kennedy Baumian so Mamudu and also so aba school hakakra na ha me buy na edu system no ye hu say a decentralized system and yes centralized system and it shall be our one so Gloucestershire now so Manchester now so Liverpool no ma wo mo
council
yes I will develop here and on the bit me ama development according but that's the centralized system everything is in Accra na any there and only ye beba ho and only some topics to discuss later.
Achimo! Have you brought a lion?
ye benya somebody with ball.
Achimo!
Somebody like
Thank
Dr.
you.
Mahmoud Baumia is
Yami Shirawo. Share me, boys over lion on my baby.
Who can say lion? I'm Laubi.
Hey, cowgirl.
Na can you now boom na any lion? And they are supposed to
say, Can you now boom na lion never? Oh, one twice why?
All right, and you do the system of government.
Spray it on
country,
me.
I develop here. It surprises me. Say all over the years, all these years, when you any political party with balls, be